Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Josh. I'm the gas and spring tech at Project Airsoft. And today I got a review of one of my favorite spring snipers, and that's the UTG M324, otherwise known as the Master Sniper. This is Generation 5. And today what we are doing is we're going to be taking this down and taking completely apart, so you know how to maintain it or any upgrades or anything, because I've seen on YouTube and other online forums of not really that many stuff of disassemblies for this gun, so that's why I'm going to do it. My first video I'm going to go and just disassemble it, then I'll make a second one and put it back together if you have kind of like any doubts after you do disassemble it, but I'll go ahead and start it. So I'm first just going to go and take off the bipod. And the scope. And I've had this gun for about 3 years now. Still haven't had any problems with it. I'm more of a gas kind of sniper. I like those better just because there's a lot more benefits, but it's always good to have a spring sniper for the winter because gas doesn't work too good in the winter. Alright, so first thing what you're going to want to do is take out the magazine, which this comes with 2 magazines. I have a total of 6, and these are about 20-25 rounds. So I mean, if you are the kind of sniper that I'm like, I normally pick my shots. I wait till they're at least within 150 feet because I just don't like making those long range shots and you end up missing and you end up getting spotted, because I'd much rather have a shot that I know for a fact I'm going to hit them. So if you're kind of like that person, then you won't be going through 1 magazine that quick. Second thing you're going to be doing is, if you see these 2 screws right here, you can just use a regular Allen wrench that you would use for any other thing like a scope and the rings and stuff. It's that size Allen wrench, which I believe is a 3. But you go ahead and unscrew those 2. And the thing I do like about this M24 model is there's a lot of different brands that make this model. It's a very popular model. I would say the L96 is a little bit more popular, but this is probably right underneath it, which means, if you get like a JG Bar 10 or anything like that, it's really similar to how you take it apart, which is pretty nice, because then you have one gun, you go to another gun if you don't like that gun, or if it breaks, or if you sell it, and then it's pretty much the exact same thing. So once you do take those out, it's just going to pop straight out like that. So there is your barrel and your whole entire trigger assembly and bolt. I'm going to go ahead and put the actual body aside. So from here, to get to your barrel, if you want to put a tapboard barrel in, or if you're having any issues with your hop up or just anything, what you're going to do is there's 2 screws, one here, one here. That's pretty much what holds this barrel together with the piston and your bolt assembly and stuff. So you're going to have to go ahead and unscrew those. Which I'm just using a small Leatherman for that. And that comes off just like that. And for you guys that aren't familiar with the UTG M24 model, I actually really like the hop up on this, because if you see right here, there's a little black piece right here, and that slides back and forth for, you know, less hop up, more hop up, which I really like that fact because, like the L96, I've used L96s a lot. I have nothing against them, but the hop up though is actually right by the magazine underneath, and you have to take an Allen wrench and get to it, and you know, turn left, right, and stuff. And that's just more of a pain if you're right in the middle of the field and you fix something, where this is just real quick. So that's one thing I do really like about that. Alright, and from here you're going to have 2 screws, and this holds the inner barrel to the outer barrel, so you're just going to go ahead and unscrew those 2. That just comes right off like that. Gonna put that aside. And from here, like I was talking about with that hop up, you can kind of see it's right here. It's actually attached to the center barrel where the hop up's at. So you're gonna go ahead and unscrew that. And then that's just going to come right off. It's kind of like an L shape. From here, inner barrel just slides right out from the outer. Alright. And from here, what I was talking about with the hop up, it's attached to right here. And then that just moves it like that. And then, if you can see, right here, this pushes, it's kind of like a little hammer almost. It pushes straight down into your hop up rubber, and then that pushes into the barrel. And if you see right here, when I slide this, this will push this part out, and then if you slide it, it pushes it in. And then, so from here, you're going to have 2 screws, and this is just attached to this part for the hop up. Just go ahead and unscrew those 2. And for you guys that did not know about Project Airsoft, we are located in Nashville. We opened up about a month and a half ago, give or take, and we're actually at this warehouse, and we are at CQB field, and we've had a lot of people come, starting to like it and stuff, but unfortunately we're going to have to move. But the good thing about it is when we move, we're actually going to get about triple the size of a warehouse, so it's going to be more advantage for us. But so if you see, that comes right off from the top, and then this is the bottom of it, and then from here you're going to have 2 screws right there and right there. You're going to unscrew those 2. And then once you unscrew those, that's going to eventually fall out. But from here, this is how you get to the actual hop up itself, and to the barrel if you want to change it out. And then that just comes straight off. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I'm going to have a second video up from this point, how I put it back together.